911. What's the address to your emergency?
I need help. I'm on the lake, but I don't know where. My husband had a stroke and he fell over.
So you saw him fall off the front of the boat?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I tried to grab him. I tripped and I...
Okay. That's all right. We're going to get through this.
I can't find him. I can't find you. He fell overboard.
What's his name?
Lori Isenberg.
In the quiet town of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, a shocking tale of betrayal and deception unfolded, leaving a community in disbelief. The Lori Isenberg case is a story of mystery, greed, and a tragic ending that continues to captivate minds and hearts. The enigmatic Lori Isenberg. To the outside world, Lori Isenberg was an enigma. A woman of quiet grace, she navigated the small town of Coeur d'Alene with a composed demeanor that belied the turbulence within. Behind closed doors, her inner world was a complex landscape of hopes, fears, and unspoken desires. Lori was known for her affable nature, always quick with a smile and a kind word. Neighbors and acquaintances admired her seemingly idyllic family life, never suspecting the depths of her inner turmoil. Her capacity to conceal her struggles was a testament to the strength of her façade. Yet, beneath the surface, a tempest of emotions brewed, unseen by those around her. Lori grappled with financial pressures, personal aspirations, and a yearning for a life that seemed to elude her. It was within these hidden battles that the seeds of the tragic events were sown. As we peel back the layers of Lori's life, we encounter a woman who, like so many of us, harbored dreams and insecurities, but whose path took an unforeseeable and devastating turn. Understanding the complexities of Lori's character is key to unraveling the events that would ultimately transpire. From devoted wife and mother to central figure in a heart-wrenching drama, Lori Isenberg's journey is a stark reminder that the human experience is often a tapestry of contradictions, where the true depths of a person's soul can remain hidden, even in plain sight. The disappearance. The picturesque shores of Lake Coeur d'Alene, once a haven of tranquility, bore witness to a turn of events that would haunt the community for years to come. On that fateful day, as the sun glistened on the water's surface, an undercurrent of unease would set the stage for a mystery that defied explanation. As investigators retraced the steps of Lori Isenberg, they entered a realm of uncertainty and complexity. The boat, once a vessel of leisurely escapes, now became the focal point of a narrative laden with intrigue. Every ripple in the water, every gust of wind, held the potential for clues that could unlock the secrets of that ominous day. The weather conditions, often dismissed as mere backdrop, took on new significance. The currents, invisible forces guiding the destiny of those on board, became subjects of meticulous analysis. The environment itself emerged as a character in this tale, its nuances holding the key to unraveling the mystery. The psychological state of those on the boat, the unspoken tensions, the fleeting moments of connection or detachment, these became pivotal elements in reconstructing the events that led to Larry's inexplicable disappearance. It was a puzzle of human emotions, a mosaic of fleeting moments, and a setting where tragedy would cast its long, dark shadow. As we delve into the details of that day, we must recognize that within the seemingly ordinary, the extraordinary often lurks. In the lap of nature's beauty, a drama unfolded, a drama that would forever alter the lives of those involved and leave an indelible mark on the community of Coeur d'Alene. The fateful boat ride, the boat, once a vessel of leisure and cherished memories, now stood as a silent witness to a tragedy that would forever alter the course of the Isenberg family's narrative. Its weathered planks and familiar contours held the echoes of a final, fateful encounter, a moment that would remain etched in the annals of Coeur d'Alene's history. As investigators meticulously examined the boat, every groove and grain became a canvas of potential clues. The seats, once the seats of laughter and togetherness, now held the weight of unspoken questions. Every creak, every sway, was a testament to the events that transpired on that ominous day. The boat, often seen as a vehicle of escape and relaxation, now became the center of scrutiny. It was within these confines that the final moments of Lori Isenberg's life played out. The movements, the conversations, the subtle shifts in atmosphere, all held the potential to unlock the mysteries surrounding his disappearance. The boat's very journey on the waters of Lake Coeur d'Alene, a seemingly routine excursion, now held the weight of significance. The currents, the winds, the interplay of nature's elements, each factor was scrutinized for its role in the unfolding of events. What appeared ordinary was now, in hindsight, a canvas of potential revelations. As we peer into the heart of this evidence, we confront the profound truth that often it is within the familiar that the extraordinary is concealed. The boat, once a symbol of leisure, now stands as a testament to the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of even the most ordinary of days. The insurance policy. Amidst the layers of the Lori Isenberg case, one piece of evidence emerged as a pivotal juncture: a seemingly innocuous insurance policy. This document, intended to provide financial security in times of uncertainty, would become a focal point of scrutiny, illuminating a darker facet of the human condition. The policy, a contract binding in its implications, was meant to safeguard the well-being of loved ones in the face of tragedy. In the hands of Lori Isenberg, however, it became a vessel of profound consequence. Investigators delved into its clauses, its provisions, seeking to unearth the motives that lay beneath its surface. This seemingly straightforward document held the power to unravel the intricate web of intentions that propelled Lori's actions. It raised haunting questions about the lengths one might go for financial gain, even at the expense of a loved one's life. It laid bare the stark contrast between the promise of security and the potential for its abuse. As investigators sifted through the paperwork, they unearthed the threads of a narrative fraught with tension and desperation. The insurance policy, once a beacon of hope, now stood as a chilling testament to the complexity of human motives, a stark reminder that sometimes the pursuit of security can lead down a treacherous path. Within this evidence, we confront the poignant reality that in the realm of human relationships, trust can be both a beacon of light and a shadow of doubt. The insurance policy, once a symbol of assurance, now serves as a haunting reminder of the delicate balance between love, security, and the frailty of trust. The shocking confession. In the hushed corridors of Coeur d'Alene, a bombshell reverberated, a confession that would send shockwaves through the community. Lori Isenberg, a name once synonymous with the ordinary, stood at the epicenter of an unimaginable revelation. Her admission of involvement in Lori Isenberg's death marked a turning point in the case, leaving a community in disbelief. The moments leading up to Lori's confession were a crescendo of tension and suspense. The weight of her words hung heavily in the air, the gravity of her revelation rippling through the room. For those who had known Lori as a pillar of stability, the confession shattered preconceived notions, revealing a hidden world of secrets and deception. As the details of her admission unfurled, a chilling narrative took shape. It was a story of betrayal, of desperation, and of a shocking breach of the most sacred bonds of marriage. The community grappled with the stark contrast between the person they thought they knew and the one now facing charges of a heinous crime. The shockwave of Lori's confession extended far beyond the confines of the interrogation room. It left a community in turmoil, struggling to reconcile the person they had seen in their midst with the one now at the center of a harrowing investigation. For many, it was a stark reminder that appearances can often be deceiving, that the human soul is capable of depths beyond our understanding. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in the Lori Isenberg case, we are reminded that the truth has a way of revealing itself, even in the most unexpected circumstances. The confession, a beacon of truth amidst a sea of uncertainty, served as a catalyst for the pursuit of justice, a pursuit that would uncover the layers of deceit and lead to a reckoning that would forever alter the lives of those involved. The motive, unraveling the greed. Beneath the surface of the Lori Isenberg case lay a motive as old as human history itself, a motive that would come to define the tragic events that unfolded in Coeur d'Alene. It was a motive rooted in the most base of human instincts, a motive that would lead to a shocking betrayal. For Lori Isenberg, financial struggles loomed like a specter in the shadows of her life. The weight of mounting debts and the ceaseless pressure to make ends meet formed the backdrop against which her actions would unfold. It was within the crucible of this financial turmoil that the seeds of desperation and, ultimately, greed took root. The insurance policy, once a beacon of financial security, now represented a potential solution to Lori's mounting problems. It held the promise of a lifeline, a means to alleviate the burdens that had come to define her existence. It was this promise that would ultimately tip the scales, leading Lori down a perilous path. As investigators unraveled the threads of Lori's motivations, they were met with a portrait of a woman driven by a potent cocktail of fear, desperation, and, ultimately, greed. The allure of financial gain, once a distant glimmer, now stood as a tangible lifeline, one that would come at a devastating cost. The motive, in its stark simplicity, serves as a stark reminder of the potential darkness that can lurk within the human heart. It prompts us to confront the complex interplay between survival, desperation, and the moral compass that guides our actions. In the Lori Isenberg case, greed would become the catalyst for a tragedy that would forever alter the lives of those involved. The trial, the courtroom, a theater of justice, would bear witness to the next chapter in the Lori Isenberg saga. It was within these hallowed halls that the community's quest for answers would converge with the pursuit of legal accountability. The trial became a crucible where truth and justice stood at the forefront, as the prosecution and defense clashed in their quest for resolution. As the trial commenced, Coeur d'Alene watched with bated breath. The room, charged with tension, would become the backdrop for a legal battle of unprecedented proportions. The prosecution, armed with evidence and a fervent pursuit of justice, sought to build a case that would leave no room for doubt. The defense, on the other hand, became the last line of defense for Lori Isenberg. Their task was to challenge the narrative, to cast doubt on the prosecution's claims, and to present an alternative perspective that could potentially sway the jury. It was a high-stakes chess match where every move held weighty consequences. Witnesses took the stand, their testimonies painting a mosaic of perspectives and emotions. Expert analysis dissected the evidence, shedding light on the intricacies of the case. The courtroom, once a neutral space, now pulsated with the gravity of the decisions that hung in the balance. For Sierra's family and the community of Coeur d'Alene, the trial represented a pivotal moment of reckoning. It was a moment where the pursuit of justice collided with the complex nuances of legal proceedings. It was a moment where the community stood united, seeking closure for a tragedy that had shaken them to their core. As we reflect on the trial, we are reminded of the power of the justice system to bring closure and accountability in the face of unimaginable loss. It is within these hallowed halls that the community's pursuit of truth would find its most potent expression, a pursuit that would ultimately leave an indelible mark on the legacy of Lori Isenberg. Forensic analysis. In the heart of the Lori Isenberg case, forensic analysis emerged as a beacon of truth, a discipline that would illuminate the darkest corners of the investigation. It was within the meticulous examination of evidence that the narrative took shape, revealing the sequence of events and the extent of Lori's involvement. Forensic experts, armed with a battery of cutting-edge techniques and unwavering dedication, became the torchbearers of truth. They meticulously dissected the evidence, extracting insights that would prove pivotal in establishing the facts of the case. Their expertise and attention to detail would leave no room for ambiguity. The examination of physical evidence, be it fibers, biological samples, or minute traces, yielded a trove of information. DNA analysis, in particular, emerged as a linchpin in the narrative. It provided a definitive link between the perpetrator and the crime scene, leaving no room for doubt about Lori's involvement. Fingerprint analysis, ballistics, and other forensic disciplines played their own crucial roles. Each piece of evidence, each microscopic detail, held the potential to unravel the complexities of the case. The forensic experts became the custodians of truth, their findings providing the foundation upon which justice would be built. The courtroom, once a theater of legal proceedings, now transformed into a stage for the meticulous presentation of forensic findings. Expert witnesses took the stand, their testimony shedding light on the intricacies of the analysis. Their words, backed by the weight of science, left an indelible mark on the proceedings. As we reflect on the role of forensic analysis, we are reminded of the extraordinary power of science in the pursuit of justice. It is within the laboratory, within the careful examination of evidence, that the truth often finds its most potent expression. In the Lori Isenberg case, forensic analysis would stand as a testament to the unwavering commitment to uncovering the facts, no matter how hidden they may be. The verdict and sentencing. The courtroom, a sanctuary of judgment and accountability, became the stage for the culmination of the Lori Isenberg case. It was within these hallowed walls that the community's quest for justice would find its denouement, a moment of reckoning that would forever shape the legacy of this tragic saga. As the jury deliberated, Coeur d'Alene held its collective breath. The tension in the air was palpable, the weight of the verdict looming heavy. For Sierra's family and the community, this moment represented the culmination of years of grief, perseverance, and unwavering resolve to seek justice for their beloved daughter and friend. The jury's verdict, when it came, resonated like a thunderclap through the courtroom. It was a verdict that left no room for ambiguity, a resounding declaration of Lori Isenberg's culpability in the tragic events that unfolded. The community, though no stranger to loss, now found a measure of closure, a measure of solace in knowing that accountability had been served. As the sentencing phase commenced, the courtroom became a space of reflection and contemplation. The judge, tasked with weighing the gravity of the crime against the complexities of Lori's life, held the power to determine the course of her future. It was a moment that would challenge the court to balance the demands of justice with the recognition of the human frailty that had brought Lori to this juncture. For Lori Isenberg, the sentencing was the final chapter in a saga of her own making. The weight of the court's decision bore down upon her, the consequences of her actions now laid bare. It was a moment of reckoning that would hold her accountable for the choices that led to the devastating loss of Sierra Jugin. As the courtroom proceedings drew to a close, Coeur d'Alene looked forward with a mix of sorrow and hope. The verdict and sentencing were not just about the end of a legal battle, but about a community's collective commitment to honoring the memory of Sierra and seeking justice in the face of unimaginable tragedy. The aftermath and lingering questions. In the wake of the verdict and sentencing, Coeur d'Alene found itself at a crossroads, a community forever changed by the events of the Lori Isenberg case. The aftermath, a period of reflection and healing, became a crucial chapter in the collective narrative of a town that had endured unimaginable loss. For Sierra's family, the verdict brought a measure of closure, a validation of their unwavering pursuit of justice. Yet, the void left by her absence remained, a reminder of the profound impact she had on the lives of those who loved her. It was a time of grieving, a time of seeking solace in cherished memories, and a time of finding ways to honor her legacy. The community, too, grappled with the aftermath. The wounds inflicted by the events of the case ran deep, leaving an indelible mark on the collective psyche. Yet Coeur d'Alene proved resilient. It rallied around the memory of Sierra, forging bonds of support and strength that would serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of the town. As the years passed, lingering questions remained, a testament to the complex nature of human tragedy. The Lori Isenberg case prompted a deeper reflection on the fragility of trust, the depths of human motives, and the potential for darkness to lurk within even the most ordinary of lives. It served as a stark reminder that sometimes answers may forever elude us. The legacy of the Lori Isenberg case lives on, not only in the legal annals, but in the hearts of those who were touched by its impact. It stands as a poignant reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, the power of community, and the enduring quest for justice in the face of unimaginable loss. As Coeur d'Alene looks to the future, it does so with a sense of purpose, a commitment to remembering Sierra and to seeking justice for those whose voices have been silenced. The aftermath of the case, though marked by sorrow, also serves as a testament to the strength of a community that refused to be defined by tragedy. In the wake of this tragedy, we're reminded to remain vigilant and to seek justice for those who can no longer speak for themselves. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Lori Isenberg case.